Hey there everyone, Kitty Cat Addict here, aka the Cartoon Kitty, and in case you already weren't aware, we're gonna be getting a whole month of Star Wars The Forces of Evil episodes! I'll admit, I was kind of shocked when I heard that the Star Bomb was gonna be dropping in February, but I guess I shouldn't be. I mean, February, the month of love, Starco, it's obvious, right? But the release of the new episodes means that my discussion video that I was going to put up earlier is actually going to be changed a little bit because I never actually got that finished. Instead, I'm kind of going to be mixing it into this video where I predict what is going to happen based on the episode titles. Now, keep in mind, this is going to be completely my opinion, just my guesses. I could be completely wrong, and I'm sure I'm going to come back and look at this video after the whole February month has gone by and be like, what was I thinking? But until then, I'm just going to go ahead and guess this and see if we can figure out exactly what we're gonna expect in this season 2. This idea came from you guys, so hope you enjoy. Raid the Cave. The first episode to kick off the rest of season 2, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the one where Buff Frog comes in with his super late warning and brings Star and Marco to the cave where Ludo was in order to help him get Glosrick back. I don't think that Ludo's gonna be in the cave anymore though. Probably warned by the essence of whoever is in his wand. I know you guys mentioned in the video, Bon Bon the Birthday Clown, that it's probably not Eclipsa. I know you guys mentioned that what Glosrick said to Ludo before is the same thing that he said to Marco. I mean, just why would Toffee be there in there if his finger came out of the other side of Star's wand? That's the only thing I don't get. It's highly possible it still is Toffee, it's most likely him, but until we get some more proof, I'm just going to keep going with my theory that it might be Eclipsa. So yeah, Ludo's not there anymore, and I think that it's just too soon to get Glosrick back, so I think they're going to have to spend some more time looking for him. Trickstar. Since the dance probably still hasn't blown over yet from Bon Bon the Birthday Clown, I think this episode might be involving Star probably having to get used to Marco not spending as much time with her, while maybe Jackie teaches Marco how to skateboard on his own or do some cool tricks, but I think it's probably going to be somewhat of a transitioning filler episode, but it'll be interesting to see. Baby. What I would love to see in this one would be the main characters as little children, or at least their lives when they were very little. But it could also delve a little bit more into Star and Tom's past together, which would actually be kind of cool, because I mean, you know, the episode title is Hey Baby. If it is the former though, I'm calling it now. Jana's the babysitter. Running with scissors! This one's a bit of a toss-up. On one hand, it could be a filler episode. On the other, it could be Star struggling to deal with her wand. Maybe it starts going more out of control, or she starts doing more spells and more dangerous things to try to get Glosrick back. Something as equally dangerous as running with scissors. Which you should never do, kids. Math magic. Someone's failing math at school, so Star takes him to a world where a wizard man has a test for them to kind of help them get better at math, but then it gets really dangerous. Or it could involve that cat we saw in the promo. Maybe checking to see how Star's Earth schooling is going? The Bounce Lounge! This has to be Ponyhead related. Maybe the Bounce Lounge is having a big party or something, and she invites Star and Marco to come along. I think if there's going to be anything having to do with singing, like Adam suggested in his Twitter posts, it's going to be in this episode. And if this picture is any indication, Starco fans are going to have an absolute heart attack. Crystal clear. Star realizes what's going on with her feelings and why she's feeling the way she is around Marco. Maybe even talks to her mom about it, and that'd be nice to see a Star and Moon Butterfly, mother-daughter talk. While at the same time, Ludo is planning his big attack on the kingdom and maybe even unlocks Eclipse's chapter or forces Glosrick to unlock the chapter or deciphers something in it that can help him out. Because there has to be a reason, there has to be some spell that the Ludo's wand wants him to find. And if it is Toffee, then maybe it's some sort of regenerative spell, Or if it's Eclipsa, maybe it's some sort of all dark powery nonsense type spell. Who knows? The hard way. I'll be honest, I have no idea with this one. It's kind of hard to figure out what it could be. I'm just gonna, you know, heinous. This is most likely going to involve Heinous and her henchmen, like the title even gives it away. It's probably going to be where she finds Marco or where she kidnaps him, and I'm sure there's going to be some joke in there about Marco being like, "I'm not a princess!" and Heinous just not believing him at all. But judging from the photo from the promo of her minion getting smushed, I don't think they're going to succeed in their plot. All belts are off. This has to be a Kung Fu related episode. I mean, despite the obvious thing of it being a play on all bets are off, I still think it's probably going to be involving Marco either trying to get his black belt or having to deal with Mr. Little Annoying Jeremy, who I wouldn't be surprised returns to this episode. Collateral damage. This title implies some sort of fight, whether it be Ludo completely messing up the entire town and Star and Marco getting blamed for it or having to do community service for it, or Star and Marco might get into a fight. I'm not sure, and this episode title really worries me, because no matter what it is, it's probably gonna be bad. Just friends! Now this is the one that people have been freaking out over. This episode could literally go any way. It could either be, you know, Star confesses her feelings to Marco and he just doesn't see her that way, or Jackie decides that, you know, maybe we shouldn't date anymore, we should just be friends. But what I hope I don't see is Jackie cheating on Marco, because first off, that would not be cool at all. And second, I really like her as a character, so I hope they don't put that in. Like, I like Starco and all, but I hope cheating is not a thing, because that's in no way cool. But either way, I have a feeling this episode's going to have a lot of conflict and sadness and feels, and I can't. Just roll the next one. Face the music. If the previous episode does involve some sort of rejection or someone getting dumped, it's gonna be Star or Marco having to deal with their significant other rejecting them or dumping them, while at the same time, Ludo's army is finally ready and he unleashes a giant attack on Muni, in which Star and Marco have to, like, hurry over there to kind of help him out. And from this picture, they kind of all look like little mini Lord Haters, yeah? Hey guys, Editing Kitty here, and I noticed something very interesting I wanted to share with you real quick. The helmets the rats are wearing actually look very similar to Hekapu's from Page Turner, and come to think of it, we know very little about her character, so she may very well indeed be evil. This theory is only furthered by the fact that this might not even be a rat at all, but Hekapu, as she has arm ruffles just like these. Plus, this recent picture from Darren's Tumblr shows that she might make a reappearance in the Starbomb, and in this picture you can faintly see Hekapu's arm grabbing Marco and dragging him into a portal. Needless to say, I have several new suspicions about her character moving forward, but we'll hold off on that until we get a little further into the season. That's all, now back to the video. And finally, Star Crushed. I hope the season finale lives up to my expectations. A giant battle commences, Star finds herself outmatched, and hopefully, Toffee will return for the most dramatic cliffhanger ever. I will freaking die if he comes back in the season finale, and I hope that he does. That would be the best way to end season 2 ever. Like, I would literally freak. Please, Disney, please do this. But yeah, those are my predictions on the episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Let me know in the comments if any of yours differentiate from mine, or if you guys have any idea of what these titles could be, because I'd love to hear your opinions as well. I'm sure a lot of you have some great stuff, some great ideas. Now, on to one last thing before I end this video. I thought I'd go ahead and bring it up anyways, because this was originally going to be part of my discussion video. Toffee's relationship to Eclipsa. Now, I personally think, along with many other people, after Into the Wand happened and we saw those flashes of Eclipsa and Toffee and the green magic and everything, that they're somehow related or connected. Some people are saying that Toffee is Eclipsa's son. I personally don't think so. I think possibly it was more of like a bodyguard type situation where Toffee was like her right-hand assistant or something like that. Or maybe the tapestry's wrong and she actually was married to him. I don't actually know, but the point is that they're closely related somehow. And I think Solaria's poster that we saw in Into the Wand, where she was like cleaving and hacking off all the monsters, I think that poster, because it was after Eclipse's rule, came from Eclipsa herself. Maybe she had, how would the wand have gotten back to in Mumin hands if Eclipsa took it with her? I don't think she would just leave behind an artifact of power like that if she could help out her monster friends and everything. So I think she took the wand with her when she ran off with her monster lover, and then came back at a later time and unleashed a giant attack on the Mumin Kingdom, which was during Solaria's reign, and that's when we saw her like cleaving everyone up. It's possible that she killed Eclipsa, or someone killed Eclipsa, and Toffee swore he would get revenge eventually. Now, it's just a theory. I have no proof really to back it up, other than, you know, how would the wand have gotten back and the flashes in the video. That's about it. But it would be very interesting to see if that was the case. If so, then it would give Toffee a reason to want to either destroy the wand or get the wand back in his possession, or unleashing Eclipse's magic from within it. I have no proof one way or another, just speculation and, you know, the flashes of the episode. But that is a possibility. It would give Toffee a reason to want to continue fighting back against the Butterfly Kingdom, along with Moons, of course, chopping off his finger. I still hope we have some sort of, you know, either really good friendship or past relationship between those two, because that would be really cool. And maybe this season they'll delve into it, but I have a feeling it'll be next season that they will delve into that, especially if Toffee returns at the end of this one. But yeah, that was my video, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Sorry that this video took so long, and the discussion one didn't work out, but I think I kind of said most of what I needed to say, or what I was going to say originally in this one, without it getting so complicated that I had to rewrite the script 40 times. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, what you guys think these episode titles will be, your theories, and I'll see all you lovely people in the next video, next episode that we do around here. Peace, guys!